We currently receive about $6.9 billion every year to support Pennsylvania's highways and bridges. That sounds like a lot of money, right? Well, it is, but it's actually less than half of what we need. We currently face a funding gap in our highway and bridge budget of about $8.1 billion each year. But before we can discuss possible solutions, we should first talk about where that $6.9 billion for highways and bridges comes from. We generate funding from several state and federal sources. State sources for highways and bridges include the gas tax, driver licensing and motor vehicle fees, general funds, bonds, and interest. On the federal side, we receive funds from a nationwide gas tax, sales tax, the general fund, and other usage taxes. Unfortunately, those federal funds are unpredictable and at risk of being decreased due to various reasons out of our control. Adding to our funding challenges, COVID-19 has had a major impact on people's day-to-day routines, decreasing the amount of funding we receive from many of our state sources. But the largest threat comes from something that you might find surprising: gas-efficient vehicles. Yep, you heard that correctly. The vehicles that we drive today use less gas than ever, and while this is great for the environment, we largely depend on gas tax for our funding. In fact, unlike many other states, 74% of our bridge and highway funding comes from the state and federal gas tax. Simply put, less gas equals less money for transportation. So, let's add this all up. There's a shortfall of funding to meet PennDOT's highway and bridge needs, and that gap is growing each year. At the same time, we also have the risk of reduced funding from existing sources. And on top of all that, we're in the midst of a global pandemic that's affecting how money flows on a daily basis. It's not hard to recognize the importance of addressing this issue now,